understanding in the days and weeks to come, and one day find peace. But we were all blessed to have known her and to have her in our lives. There's been a fund that was set up by members of our families and friends back in Utah that people have been donating to, and we would like to thank all of you for your donations to that. We're hoping to be able to use that to bring Emily back to Utah for her final resting place with her family there. And we want to thank all of you who made those donations. I will turn this to Robbie Parker.
We're waiting to hear from the father now of this 6-year-old Emily Parker. Emily Parker was shot and killed in the elementary school yesterday. That was Emily Parker's aunt who was speaking, and her father, Emily Parker's father, Robbie Parker, is going to be speaking right now. The family wanted to speak and wanted to make it clear that they wanted to remember little Emily Parker, and we just heard what a wonderful young little 6-year-old girl she was. How sad of a story this is. Gets sadder and sadder as we learn more details of these young kids and the 6 adults who were shot and killed at that school. 26 victims, 20 children, 6 and 7-year-old first graders mostly, shot for no reason at all. And 6 adults, mostly teachers, all women, shot and killed as well. Once again, Robbie Parker, the father of 6-year-old Emily Parker, is supposed to come to the microphones. I assume he's consoling his sister right now, and he will have the strength. This is the decision that the Parker family wanted to do. They wanted to come to the microphones. They wanted to speak about Emily Parker, and that is something that we've seen now that presumably we'll see a little bit more people wanting to remember their loved ones and speaking out. It's not unusual in a situation like this. I remember at Virginia Tech when I went out there, parents, loved ones of slain young people wanted to remember their sons and their daughters, and as a result they spoke and made a statement. So we'll see if Robbie Parker, I assume he's going to come out to the microphones now and make a statement. Looks like the family is there and they're getting ready to come to the microphone, so we'll listen in. Okay.
My name's Robbie Parker. My family is one of the families that lost a child yesterday in the Sandy Hook Elementary School shootings here in Connecticut. I've been contacted by so many people and agencies wanting to know how we're doing, and I just thought that this might be the best way to share those feelings with everybody. First of all, I'd really like to offer our deepest condolences to all the families who were directly affected by this shooting. It's a horrific tragedy, and we want everybody to know that our hearts and our prayers go out to them. This includes the family of the shooter. I can't imagine how hard this experience must be for you. And I want you to know that our family and our love and our support goes out to you as well. At this time, our thanks go out to so many people, so many friends and family and complete strangers who we don't know, for all the love, condolences, and support that you've given to us. My daughter, Emily, would be one of the first ones to be standing and giving her love and support to all those victims, because that's the type of person that she is. Not because of any parenting that my wife and I could have done, but because those are the gifts that were given to her by her Heavenly Father. As the deep pain begins to settle into our hearts, we find comfort reflecting on the incredible person that Emily was and how many lives that she was able to touch in her short time here on earth. Emily was bright, creative, and very loving. Emily was always willing to try new things other than food. She loved to use her talents to touch the lives of everyone that she came into contact with. She was an exceptional artist, and she always carried around her markers and pencils so that she never missed an opportunity to draw a picture or make a card for those around her. I can't count the number of times Emily noticed someone feeling sad or frustrated and would rush to find a piece of paper to draw them a picture or to write them an encouraging note. Emily's card making was expressed beautifully this last October when she placed a very special card that she had made into the casket with her grandpa, who also just recently died of a tragic accident. Emily was a mentor to her two little sisters, and delighting in teaching them how to read, dance, and find the simple joys in life. Emily's laughter was infectious, and all those who had the pleasure to meet her would agree that this world is a better place because she has been in it. As we move on from what happened here, what happened to so many people, let it not turn into something that defines us, but something that inspires us to be better, to be more compassionate, and more humble people. Let us please keep the sentiments of love that we feel for our families and the compassion that we feel for others, even complete strangers, and keep them with us at all times, not just in times of sorrow and tragedy. And may we do this so that we can better all of our communities, in all of our cities, in all our states, so that we can make everyone, everywhere in this country, feel safe. Thank you. I'd be happy to answer any questions as long as I see them to be within reason. I was leaving to work, and she woke up before I left, and I've actually been teaching her Portuguese, and so our last conversation was in Portuguese, and she told me good morning, and asked how I was doing, and I said that I was doing well. She said that she loved me, and I gave her a kiss, and I was out the door. The best way that I've been seeing that is I have two really good friends at home who've set up a Facebook page to help raise money for Emily. And when I've gotten on that and just seen the number of people who have commented and expressed their condolences, it's been quite overwhelming.